Hey guys, what's going on? TG Giant here, aka Lewis, coming at you with Batman the Telltale series, Episode 2. We finished the last series in the previous Batman video. Make sure you go check those out. It's a 3-parter. Let's jump straight into it. Episode 2, Children of Arkham. An old friend becomes a new adversary as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy, and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham. If I sound especially ill today, guys, it's because I'm not feeling great, but you're expecting quality content and I'm here to provide it, so we're just going to get on with this. This game series adapts to the choices you make. It's a big moon again. Wayne Memorial Auditorium. Is that Trump down there on the side? Certainly looks like it.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
In memory of Thomas and Martha Wayne. Crime Alley, 5:38 a.m.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about
Mob
his
money
ties
behind
to the
Wayne
underworld.
fortune.
This isn't going away. It's also public.
This cannot be
messy.
true.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers.
So he's in
I
on it
want to
all.
hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept
You
the
kept their
secrets.
secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
And I'm the last one to find out.
The papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
Maybe
Everything
Alfred
I did,
organized the
everything I've ever
crime.
done was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
He was only trying to take care of us.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
He wasn't the one doing
Thank
the
you.
dodgy stuff.
I won't let you down again.
Or was he?
This is the first time I've been back here since that night.
I like the way
When
the
police
butler's
called
holding the
me to
umbrella for
collect you,
himself.
I thought they'd
Not over
finally
us as well.
arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yeah, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20
Was it?
years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe
there
it
was
was a
some
hit.
detail I overlooked.
What did we overlook? Just stare at the wall for a bit.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents?
He doesn't look as homeless as he's
The
supposed to.
possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My
Yeah, seems
parents
fair.
could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Oh dear. Oh, let's look at the graffiti on the wall. Let's just stare at all of the walls.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was
It's
mistaken.
just hard to see him as a criminal.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
In that moment, he was trying to be a good man. Oh, what's up there?
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that.
Wow, imagine being able
He's
to
always
do
so
that.
good to me.
Imagine being like, I really want to watch this film at the cinema. Just ring up the cinema. I'm coming to watch this film, put it on.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
Oh dear.
And after that,
He died. Pretty obvious.
there are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
True. Does he really want to know? Oh, right, we're moving. Sure.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing,
Was that Bruce? Take whatever you want.
He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this.
So it was a hit. Oh dear.
Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
It was Falcone. Oh damn, what do you have to shoot her for? I mean, at least they left Bruce alive. That's something. That just wasn't very nice, was it? Oh, he wasn't going to leave me alive. Okay, but he's not very nice at all.
Right.
I mean, he did
Wasn't
murder people,
alive.
he's not nice anyway.
They were assassinated.
Told you, it was a hit.
And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Let's go interrogate him again. There we go, there's the opening to that episode. GCPD, 8:56 AM. Ding! Alright, chill out.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
Yeah, but I'm
Like
Batman,
all
I
the
live in hot
screams I had
water.
with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I
I
get
appreciate
that,
it.
okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind
Falcone had my
support.
parents killed.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him.
I mean, they're
to know
dead,
for sure.
so that was pretty terrible
Bruce, I
too.
appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Ruin his career in one
we
shot.
finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him
There's
some
some Falcone.
evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Wonderful.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne,
You
Sergeant
put the
Renee
hook
Good.
through his
I
neck.
just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Well, thank you.
Sergeant.
Thank you very much. There's a scary face. But she's
Keeping
nice lady.
Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more.
I
I
was
could
wondering
tell
why he was
Batman
kept in the
wanted to kill
infirmary.
him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
We're lucky to have him.
Whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
It is. It is wonderful to know that.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you got to say. We'll be out here.
Very cool. Can I punch him in the face? Episode 2. His pipe just stops. What's the point of that? Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Yeah, man, it be me.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just
Yeah,
like
that
every
sounds
other
like the
time
one.
they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Sure, this is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father'd sew me back together. Yeah, that's right.
Well, in that case, we'll
Tommy
just
and I
undo,
were
undo the
close.
stitching. It'll fall apart.
More than friends. More like cousins.
Tell me
Did
what you know.
have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
Never know.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
No, you don't got me hooked. It's just
Your
trying to click the
father.
right things.
Hill and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there.
No.
Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
No, because I'm not a doctor. I suppose he eases pain then. I don't want to hurt him. I want answers. So good to me dead.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. 'Course you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I
I
need
knew
you to
you'd
tell me to answer
coherent,
this.
or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother.
Yes, my mother was a nice person. She
Your
rented
father
out
may
movie
have been the
theatres, but get
doctor,
on with it.
Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
You
Well,
took it
I
from
wouldn't
me.
know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take 'em out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
Just for a
So
button?
who did? You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your
I don't have any
parents
friends.
learned that the
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the fudge?
The bastard had to die!
She's got that weird veins thing going on. Did she get infected with that stuff?
Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Oh, great. There goes all our options of finding out what we wanted to know. That's just bloody wonderful. Well, excellent news. That makes that a lot harder. Mm-hmm. Well done. Well, he doesn't look very happy.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Something is wrong with her.
I don't
She's
know.
got those weird vein things on
I
her
hardly
face.
recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? We gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone
Being played.
planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ. I can
Yeah,
delay them for a
he's
little
dead.
while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
I think it's that weird serum stuff that was in that bomb. Gotta be.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Injected, look. Site of injection.
Fresh injection site.
Told you.
That doesn't look like blood.
Detective. Beanie mouth.
Her
What I
veins
noticed first.
still visible beneath her skin.
Well then.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course.
Well, you have to
I'll be
press a
in touch
button
as
to
soon as
swipe
I
up
have
on
the
his phone.
results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on?
You kind of shot the person I needed
But
to
I
talk
got
to.
this awful feeling something terrible happened.
What do you remember?
Everything is such a blur.
So just
Sergeant, you have
instantly be
to
like, you shot
What
someone.
do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
Well, I do. I just need to
talked
know who
big
did it.
about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
But you would kill somebody then.
So foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted.
Could you fly?
No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
Well, I mean, he did kind of get off because you just shot him.
The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail.
Well,
Try.
that's not helpful, really.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Oh dear.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
That sounds like a pretty good
She
plan.
remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Oh, hello again. It's you, the reporter.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories
Having
about some kind of
alcohol
lockdown.
with the police. No
Sorry,
comment.
Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
My lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I said
Didn't
no
you hear
comment.
me? I said no comment.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me.
No.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life.
Yes, I
A
did.
day after he showed up at your house.
But no comment.
Now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal.
I
I can
make
keep
one
your
then.
name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
No deal.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
I felt like there should have been a nicer option in there, but we had to do what we have to do. Okay, guys, I think we're going to leave it there for episode 2, part 1. Make sure you tune in next week for episode 2, part 2. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.